Have you ever wondered what it's like to live a life of unimaginable wealth and luxury? Today, we're diving deep into the extravagant lives of the Al Nahyan royal family of Abu Dhabi, one of the wealthiest families in the world, with a net worth estimated at an astonishing $300 billion. Their fortune is vast, and their lifestyle is nothing short of extraordinary. The roots of wealth. The Al Nahyan family's wealth traces back to the discovery of oil in Abu Dhabi in 1958. This transformed the region, creating an economic powerhouse that built a true empire. The family's immense fortune comes not only from oil royalties and exportation, but also from investments in banking, real estate, and various holdings. Their influence is pervasive, affecting not only Abu Dhabi, but also the entire United Arab Emirates. Currently, the family's power is concentrated among the 6 sons of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the UAE's founder, and his third wife, Fatima bint Mubarak al-Ketbi. These men shape the rules in Abu Dhabi and hold significant sway over the other emirates. Meet the key figures. Let's start with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, or MBZ, the current head of the family and ruler of Abu Dhabi. As the president of the UAE, MBZ holds considerable power and influence. His personal net worth is estimated at around $30 billion. Imagine having the world at your fingertips. And boy, does MBZ know how to spend his fortune. Back in 1981, his wedding to Princess Salama was so grand it cost $100 million. He even constructed a stadium with a 20,000 guest capacity just for the ceremony, which lasted 7 days. Luxurious possessions. But MBZ's extravagance doesn't stop there. His luxury motor yacht, the Rabdan, is a 73-meter marvel worth $60 million, and it's just one of at least 3 yachts in the family's collection. They also own Azam, the world's largest and most sophisticated yacht, which cost between $400 million and $600 million to build. These yachts are not just modes of transport, but floating palaces equipped with every conceivable luxury. When it comes to air travel, the Al Nahyan family doesn't settle for less. They own at least 5 private jets, including a $450 million Boeing 747 and a $180 million Boeing 787, both under MBZ's care. Why buy a small private jet when you can have a giant plane all to yourself, right? Influential brothers. MBZ's brothers are equally influential and wealthy. Sheikh Tahnoon is the head of the Abu Dhabi Wealth Fund ADQ, the first Abu Dhabi bank, and the country's national security advisor. Sheikh Mansour, on the other hand, is the Deputy Prime Minister of the UAE, head of the federal fund Emirates Investment Authority, chairman of the central bank, and head of the Abu Dhabi United Group. This group owns Manchester City Football Club and has significant investments in various sectors. Their global influence is undeniable, with assets worth around $300 billion. The magnificent Qasr Al Watan. One of the family's most significant assets is the Qasr Al Watan, the royal palace in Abu Dhabi. Completed in 2017 after 150 million man-hours and costing around $490 million, the palace is a cultural and tourist landmark. In 2019, it was nominated for the World Travel Awards as the main cultural tourist attraction in the Middle East. Qasr Al Watan spans an astounding 380,000 square meters and contains 2,300 rooms, including libraries, dining areas, and shopping spaces. The palace's white facade, made of granite and limestone, is breathtaking. Inside, the blue and golden decor results in over 5,000 unique designs of Arab-inspired iconography. The most attention-grabbing feature is a chandelier weighing 12 tons, made of 350,000 crystal pieces, located in the Spirit of Collaboration Hall. The palace also boasts a dome with a 37-meter diameter, crowning the central chamber and creating the largest room in the compound, the Great Hall. The East Wing, known as the House of Knowledge, functions as a museum housing artifacts, religious texts, and a library with more than 50,000 books documenting the cultural, social, and political history of the country. The West Wing is used for political and official purposes, hosting meetings and banquets with world leaders and partners. The Rainbow Sheikh. Another fascinating family member is Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan, known as the Rainbow Sheikh. With a net worth of $20 billion, Sheikh Hamad has one of the world's largest and most impressive car collections. His nickname comes from his love for multicolored vehicles, like the classic Mercedes-Benz he ordered for his wedding, causing Mercedes to halt production to fulfill his order. Sheikh Hamad's collection includes unconventional and modified cars, such as a Mercedes S-Class turned into a monster truck and an 8-wheeled Nissan Patrol. His giant-sized Land Rover, Jeep, and Dodge Power Wagon are at least 5 times the size of normal trucks, with living rooms, bedrooms, and bathrooms inside. His Globe motorhome, a giant car shaped like our planet, boasts 9 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. The Sheikh also built the world's largest caravan, modeled after the sandcrawlers from Star Wars. Because who wouldn't want their own sandcrawler, right? To house his 200 cars, Sheikh Hamad constructed a giant metal pyramid garage in the desert, which doubles as the Emirates National Auto Museum, open to tourists. Extravagant properties and hobbies. The Al Nahyan family's extravagance extends to their properties and hobbies. The Rainbow Sheikh owns a private island called Futaisi, covering 50 square kilometers. To personalize it, he built a canal spelling his name, visible from space, though he later had it filled in. Falconry is another cherished tradition, with MBZ even opening a falconry school to preserve this cultural heritage. Philanthropy and Contributions. Despite their immense wealth, the Al Nahyan family is known for their philanthropy. Following in his brother Sheikh Khalifa's footsteps, MBZ often donates to political, humanitarian, scientific, and cultural initiatives. His contributions include millions of dollars to the UN Global Initiative to fight human trafficking, child vaccination efforts in Afghanistan and Pakistan, funding for the MD Anderson Cancer Center at the University of Texas, and support for art museums like the Louvre Abu Dhabi. The family also funds efforts to protect wildlife, including falcons and the Arabian oryx. So what would you do with such immense wealth? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the lives of the Al Nahyan family, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content on the world's most powerful and affluent families. Until next time!